excited to film this video. I always say that, but I'm always excited to do stuff on my channel, so I guess I'm always excited. Okay guys, like, you know what? The elephant in the room. I am this close to 200 subscribers, guys. Come on. Like, I know you guys can help me get there. Like, please, can you guys just help me get there? I want to reach 200 so badly. Okay, you know what? How about this? If you guys help me get to 200 subscribers by the end of February, then you guys can comment down below and tell me what you want my next video to be about, or what you want me to do for my next video. But that's if by the end of February I have reached 200 subscribers. Come on guys, I know you can spread the word for me. Tell your friends, your family, please. I'm begging you guys. I know you guys can do this for me. Okay, so as you guys can see from the title of today's video, we are going to be reflecting upon my 2019, talking about my 2019, what I've learned from it, and also what happened in 2019 and what my goals are for 2020. I'm so excited for this year, but yeah, let's just get right into it. So I feel like for everyone, 2019 was just, you know, it was just so horrible. I mean, there's a lot of things that, you know, a lot of us went through in 2019. I know girls, females, we went through a lot of things, like in terms of gender-based violence and stuff like that. But I know that some guys as well also went through a lot in 2019. Some students went through a lot. So 2019 just wasn't a good year for most of us. For me, on the other hand, I entered 2019, obviously, big move from Durban to Cape Town to study. And I wasn't that excited to study in Cape Town, only because I felt like I'm moving away from family. Like, that's a really big deal. For me, I was just like, wow, okay, now, you know, it's time to pull up my socks. It's time to let the big guns out. So yeah, I was very scared. I remember when my mom left to go back to Durban and she dropped me here in Cape Town. I cried like for the whole week because I just missed home so much. I didn't want to be left alone. I didn't know anyone here in Cape Town. But then she always reminded me to be positive, and you know, so that's what I did. You know, I just remained positive, and I reminded myself exactly why I was here, and that was to achieve my dream of becoming a doctor. So I told myself, yeah, this is your chance. Step into it, get right into it, get into gear, do exactly what you need to do to get them. I mean, I'm given this opportunity to come to this, you know, good school, so let me take it up and not just, you know, throw it away because I miss home and stuff like that. So fine, yeah, I went through that whole process, and you know, I started settling in a little bit, but I still had that little thing in my heart that's like, I wish I studied close to home or something. And okay, fine, that's academics. Then coming to my social life. Like, you guys will probably think, oh, well, she's on Instagram, she has a YouTube channel, she's, you know, active, but I do not know how to make friends. Like, I know you might think that's hard, like you might not believe that, but it's really hard for me to make friends because I don't want to seem too forward, if you get what I'm saying. When I got you, it seemed like a lot of people that I was seeing, they're already in their own groups. So I'm like, how am I supposed to just, hi there, I am Andisa, let's be friends? No, I could not do that. I was just so shy. I didn't know what to say. So I was in my own shell for quite some time. But then I met some friends, you know, and things started getting better for me. And then, yeah, well, I know a lot of people want to know about another thing, which is like my relationship status and stuff like that. Well, still single, yeah, and I'm happy about that. Happy with being single. Do I want to get into a relationship? I wouldn't mind. Not like I wouldn't, like I'm looking for it. Like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's where I'm at right now. Yeah, but it's not like I need to be in a relationship. No, I don't. I would like to be. I mean, no one wants to be single forever, and I'm still a baby. I'm still young. You know, I'm only 19 years old. So it's not something that's like on my mind a lot. So yeah. And yeah, okay, fine. Then 2019 went about, like, that was my mindset, like, coming into 2019. And then we experienced what we experienced here in South Africa with the gender-based violence, and just a lot of things happening like around the world. And my mindset literally flipped. Like, guys, when I tell you that I am such a feminist, like, it's, I can't, like, literally when I talk about this type of stuff, I literally get emotional because I want to be that voice for females so much. And when we experience like what we experience, I literally kind of like shut down because I felt like, why are we going through what we're going through? And I'm not even gonna lie to you, for a good couple of weeks I really hated the male gender. I'm so sorry to say, but I had so much hatred because I just didn't understand how another human being could do that to another human being. Because not like another male can do that to another female. It's a human being. Let's stop labeling it. We're all humans. We're made by God. We're all equal. So I was just, like, it was a lot for me, and I wanted to voice out exactly what I wanted to say, but I couldn't because I felt like, what am I gonna do? Like, there's so many people out there, bigger people, influencers who are so into this feminist thing, and they're trying to voice their opinion about how it should stop, but nothing really happens. So I knew that me talking out, yeah, fine, like, people could hear me, but then I wasn't sure if it was actually going to, change a lot, because it's not about exactly what I say. It needs to start in the mental or in the minds of those males that do those type of things. So I was very, very, yeah, 2019, from that time started to go really, downhill for me, and I was just like in a very bad state of mind and stuff like that. So yeah, I just feel like that's where most of us came from, in terms of even some males. Like, I know that, okay, now, I'm much more like, okay, you know what, I understand that it's not all the guys that do this, not all the men that do this. So which is why I'm saying that even for some other men, they were also hurt by how their own gender could do such a thing. So I know that not everyone can, it's not every guy that does these type of things. But yeah, it was from then, my 2019 just looked really bad, yeah. And I don't know, I just felt really homesick. I felt really alone. I couldn't do anything, like even walk in public. I was just so scared. Like, everything was just, 2019 just wasn't a good year. I've never cried so much. Like, there's so many things I cried about in 2019. I cried about my academics. I cried about a lot of things, like in terms of finding gender-based violence. I cried about coming home. I cried about family things, personal things that really affect me. Like, yeah, it was just a very, very emotional year for me. And there's a lot of reflecting that I did in December. And one thing I told myself is that even though these things may hurt me, things that are happening in school, things that are happening socially and stuff like that, I need to get up from it. Because I told myself it's okay to cry about it, it's okay to be sad, but then I need to pick myself up, because I can't keep on, like, always crying about the same thing. Yes, fine, it is hurtful, but then it's not about the problem, it's always about the solution. So that's what I told myself coming into 2020, that my goals are to pick myself as fast as possible. I'm not saying that 2020 is just going to be filled with just ups, ups, ups. There are going to be downs, but then it's up to me and nobody else to turn those downs into ups. So that's my goal for 2020. My biggest goal is obviously like my academics, focusing on that. Like 60% of my life should be dedicated to academics, and because I do want to achieve my goal in becoming a doctor. So yeah, I still wake up every morning. I tell myself, I look in the mirror, yeah, and I tell myself that I am gorgeous, I'm beautiful, and inside out, and I am going to become a doctor, and I'm going to tackle this day. And just by me telling myself that, like, I have such a big smile on my face because I know that I'm going to tackle this day, you know, like a queen. So that's exactly the type of things that I do. And another thing is I want to save a lot of money in 2020. Like, a girl needs money to secure that bag. So yeah, I need to save money in 2020. Last year I was just spending it like on food because I was just so upset about everything. I'm a stress eater, so yeah. Yeah, those are my goals. My goals is also, I feel like, working on myself. I know that in 2019, last year, I told myself that, okay, you know what, I am ready for a relationship and stuff like that. That's how I got into, you know, like 2019. That was my mindset before the whole gender-based violence type of thing. But then I realized that I need to first work on myself, you know, work on loving me, because I do not believe in the fact that I can love someone else if I don't love myself yet. That relationship is, I just feel like, is not, that does not have the right foundation. So that's what I'm working on right now, and it's really going well so far. And I know for a fact that everything that I want to achieve this year is, I am gonna achieve it. In terms of my academics, I set myself a goal to not fail any subject. No, I don't want to. And yeah, I know exactly what I need to do. 2019 was a learning year. There were a couple of fails that I made, but for me, my grandfather told me something, and it stuck with me, that failure, I should never look at failure as a bad thing. Failure is a good thing, because fail means that it's your first attempt in learning. And I feel like without me failing, I am never going to get to where I want to be. We need to fail in order for us to learn exactly what to do the second time. So that's why I'm so grateful. I would not change the fact that, you know, what happened in 2019, because I felt like I can reflect upon it, and the second time I'm attempting to do it, it's going to be, you know, I'm gonna tackle it like a boss. So yeah, my 2020 so far, I'm very excited for it. New bonds, happiness, good skin, you know, exercising this year. This year we are going to gym. I'm signing up for gym this year. I'm so excited. I know it's not going to be easy as well, but I am going to be, yeah, a gym fanatic, because I do believe in balance, academics, balance by my social life. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to 2020, and I hope that for you guys as well. Like, 2020 is just the best year ever. Like, I know that you guys, you know, have a lot planned for 2020. So make sure that none of your goals are not fulfilled. You are the only person that controls your life, your happiness. People can say stuff that can make you feel bad, can do stuff that can make you feel sad and bad, but it's up to you whether you're going to stay sad and bad, and you're going to let your whole year just be determined by what someone, or, you know, yeah, someone has said or done. It's all up to you. So just remember that all the time. Remember exactly why you're doing what you're doing, and yeah, you will definitely succeed. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's very just like a short video just talking about my life. And yeah, so remember guys, please help me get to 200 subscribers. Please. Like, it's been such a long time, you know, like, since I've got new subscribers. So please, can you help me get there? And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.